Sip, sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these niggas, I did it for get back. I had to go through the struggle.
Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy MG3TV back at it again with another video. Today, y'all, I'm gonna be talking about things every college freshman should know. So I literally just finished my freshman year of college a week ago. I took my final exam. I got 100 on it, so thank you. So yeah, I just finished my freshman year of college. We had to finish it on quarantine because of the whole COVID, so I'm like, that's crazy. But so I'm gonna tell y'all some tips and stuff about college, cause yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so for the first tip, don't buy books. Don't buy books. If you're a freshman in college, do not buy books. It's a waste of money, literally, because your professor, probably the first week of school, they're gonna be like, everybody go to the bookstore and buy a book, and buy a book for the class. Don't do it unless it is absolutely mandatory, because if you buy books just to rent it for the whole semester, most of the time it's going to be at least $150, and if you buy it, it's like $200. It's a lot of money, and half the time y'all don't even use the books the whole time, so it's no point in you buying books, because it's like, why am I buying books? Excuse me. Why am I buying books if we're not even using it? So I would suggest don't buy books, because I would say I wasted like $300 on books. You don't really need it, because y'all not going to use it. You're not going to use it, so it's no need to buy books. Only do online. And most of the time, all the books that is in the bookstore you can find online for cheaper, maybe $20. So my first recommendation is get online books. All right, so for my second one is get to know your professors. Me, I go to a small school. I go to Frostburg State. It's in Maryland. I go to a small school. My biggest class my freshman year was my psychology class. It had about 60 people, but on average my other classes wouldn't have more than 25. So you don't have a lot of people in your classroom. If you don't have a lot of people in your classroom, get to know your professor. Because what's the point in make sure you get to know your professor. Because now if you're at a big school and you can't get to know him, like if you got 400 kids in your class, then he probably not even gonna remember your name. But if you go to a small school like I did, make sure you get to know your professors, because you never know, they may give you a little bump. If you got a 69, you trying to get to a 70, they may give you that bump. So always just be friendly with your professors, interact in the class, little things like that. All right, so for the third one, have fun. It's college. Y'all are there for academics, but have fun. If you're not having fun, what's the point? Go out, party, but be safe, because you never know with these parties, and I'm an introvert, so I'm not really a big party person like that. And I'll admit, my freshman year, I didn't go to any parties, and I regret it. I should have went to some parties. My friends would be like, let's go to some parties. Be like, no, I'm cool. And then you just be sitting in your room on the weekend not doing nothing. Go to parties, have fun. Have fun. You don't have to just be yourself. Now, if you're not a party person, that's fine. But you could always, join clubs. You could do it. You can hang out with your friends. But really, just have fun while you're in college. Because, it's supposed to be the best 4 years of your life. So, if you got to have fun with it, It's a great experience. It's a great experience, for sure. All right, so my fourth one, I would say join clubs. If you're not doing sports or you're not doing any after school stuff, try to join a club. Because, when you do your classes, it's going to be like, you're going to be there for schoolwork, but I'm saying you need something to do outside of school. Because if you just get your work done, and especially if you live on campus like me, if you just get your work done, Go get some food and then go back to your room and just stay there all day. Well, what's the fun in that? You're not doing nothing. So you saying you just want to go to class every day, get food, go back to your room, take a shower, go to sleep, and that's it. Like, you gotta have fun with it. So like, I don't know, they got chess clubs, you got the drama club. Just join, just interact, making connections with other people. And that's the big way to build your resume too. Because, you know, building your resume when you get out of college, man, a lot of people gonna be looking for jobs and you're not gonna be the only one. So you gotta be on top and know what you're doing, for sure. And me, I'm a computer science major, so I do a lot of stuff on computer and things like that. And I'm like, you gotta build connections with other people. That's why I said joining clubs will definitely help, for sure. All right, for the sixth one, make friends. Make friends, man. You're gonna be a little nervous when you first get to college and stuff. You know, I was scared the first time I stepped on a college campus. I'm like, yo, I'm really about to be the only one here. It's just me. Like, bro, you gotta have fun with it. Like, so you gotta make some friends. You gotta get out, meet new people. Like, most of my friends I talk to now, man, I made some friends the first week of school, surprisingly. And me, I'm an introvert. So if I see you, I'm not going to talk to you. If you got to talk to me first. So, you know, for my first week, we had orientation class, and we had to do a scavenger hunt, and we had to do it with like 3 other people. So we all had our own group. And man, I made a lot of friends. I'll maybe show y'all some pictures and the thing. But get out and make friends. Now, if you got other people that came from the same high school as you to the same school, that's cool, because then y'all already clicked up. But if it's just you by yourself, man, you got to get out and make some friends, because they could be your friends for the rest of your life. So definitely make some friends and get out and meet new people. All right, tip number 7, stay on top of your schoolwork. This is one of the biggest things, of course. You have to make sure you stay on top of your schoolwork. You cannot let outside stuff distract you. If you say, you have to be able to manage your time well. If you get assignment on Monday and it's due on Friday, you need to knock it out before Wednesday. Like me, if I got a project I gotta do and I got 1 week to do it, if I got a project on Monday and it's due the following Monday, I'm gonna act like it's due on Friday. So then I ain't got nothing to do on the weekend. So you got to be able to manage your time well. Now, if you're like, man, I got 2 weeks, I can wait till the last minute. Listen, I am a huge procrastinator. I'll admit, I'm a huge procrastinator. So I'd be like, man, I got 2 weeks to do this project. I'm going to just wait. And then once it creeps up on you and you only got a day left to do it, you're like, oh, shoot. So definitely stay on top of your schoolwork and do it early as possible, because if you get an assignment, do it early. Well, why wait? Because you're gonna have to do it either way, unless you want to fail. So stay on top of your schoolwork. All right, tip number 8, ask your professors if you need help. Don't be scared to talk to your professors. Now, some people may be like, man, but I could just do tutoring or whatever. Just talk to your professors, because they can always help you. Like, sometimes I'll be in class, I'm like, what did you say? And don't be afraid to talk in class. Like, if you're not in a big classroom and your professor is asking questions, engage in them. Like, the professor would ask questions and I would know the answer to it, but I wouldn't say nothing. And then someone else would be like, good job. Like, little stuff like that you can do. Just interact. Get to know your professors and ask them if you need help, because you never know. They're there for you. Like, they're not against you. So if you have a question, they're gonna be there for you. So don't be afraid to ask questions. No. All right, tip number 9. Schedule your classes early. No, I'm sorry. Tip number 9, take early classes. All right, this is one of the biggest ones. For me, so for my first semester of college, my schedule was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I had classes 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Well, 9 to 9:50, 10 to 10:50, and then 11 to 11:50. And then I was done for the rest of the day. So by noon, I was done with all my classes. Because me, I'm not really a morning person, but I would rather get up in the morning. Besides, it's like high school. You gotta wake up early anyway. So try to schedule your classes in the morning, because you don't want to be having classes at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Because then it's like, dang, now I got stuff to do in the afternoon, and you can't even do it. That's why I say do all your classes. Try to knock all your classes out by the morning time. Because you don't want in the afternoon, like, dang, I got this class, so I can't even go, I can't even go to like the game center or nothing. So schedule your classes early so that you won't even have to worry about it. Just get it done. It's no point. You know, everybody's different, but I would say schedule your classes early in the morning. Next thing, time management. Time management, that's another big one. You have to be able to manage your time in college. I'm not gonna lie, in honesty, I think college is much easier than high school was. Much easier. College, you get so much more free time on your hands. Think about it. High school, you was going to class from 8 to 3:30. So you was in there for most of the day, and then by the time you get home, you gotta do homework, eat, take a shower, and then go to bed. That's it. College, depending on how you have your classes, man, you can be done with your classes by noon, and then you have the rest of the day. You can go get some food, you can go back to your dorm, you can work on some homework, you can watch TV. Like, college, you have a lot more freedom, but you have to be able to manage that time well. Because now, like, if I have a free day and I don't have to do anything, that's strictly homework for me. I can't just sit there and watch TV and play video games all day. Like, you have to be able to manage your time well, because if not, then you're going to get caught up on your homework. So you're going to get pushed back. So make sure to manage your time well. And if you're a procrastinator like me, don't wait till the last minute, because it's not going to work out for you. Because 9 times out of 10, if you got a paper due on Friday and you wait till Thursday night to do it, you're not going to get a good grade on it, because you waited to the last minute. So you just forcing yourself to, just like that. So you're not going to get a good grade. So make sure that you always are managing your time well, and make sure schoolwork comes first, for sure. And then, schedule your classes early. This is the last step. This is the last tip, y'all. Schedule your classes early. And what I mean by this, schedule your classes early. When it's time for the end of the semester, you're going to get something online when you can register your classes. Make sure as soon as you get your register date, do it as soon as you can register. Because like me, I wanted to take Spanish in college. Every time I went to register, it was full. But see, when I first registered, I waited till the last minute to do it. So when you're registering, make sure you do it as soon as possible. Because also, if you don't register on time, you can miss some classes. So they're gonna push back your graduation. So that means you may be they're gonna push you back. So it's like, make sure you register your classes early, because you want to take all your classes on time. Because if not, then they're gonna push your graduation back. But I mean, that's really it. So, and also, if you have roommates, I don't know if y'all gonna have a single, or make sure you're cool with your roommates. That's all I'll say. This is the last part. They had me in a triple. Yes. They had me in a triple in college. My first semester, I'm like, why am I in a room with 2 other dudes? But they was cool, and we're still friends now. So, like, that's what I mean by, just because you get in a bad situation, you can always make good of it. But, so I'm done with my freshman year now. So now I'm about to be in my sophomore year. Hopefully we get to go back in the fall. But that was just some tips that I wanted to let y'all know about for college, because I'm telling you, I wish somebody would have told me that type of stuff. Like, join clubs, make friends, just have fun. But that's it. So make sure y'all like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe.